Hey, what's up, guys? How are you? Welcome back to the Option Select podcast. I had to wait for the countdown because I can't say anything until Ruben tells me to.
You're damn right. You're my house.
I'm in his house.
You're my house.
What's up, Ruben? How are
This is
you?
Ruben's America.
Oh, Ruben America?
It's Ruben's
Where
America.
everybody's allowed?
Hell yeah, dude. Don't storm this Capitol, though.
Don't storm me, bro.
What's up, dude?
How are you?
I'm fantastic, man. I love it. Love this week.
I know. I was actually looking forward to it. Actually, good. Had a good week.
Yeah,
Weather was
man.
nice, and now I'm just ready to just hang out with you and chit chat.
Yes.
I didn't see you at all this week.
No, you
I
did
kind
not.
of lurked in your
Lort.
I lurked. I lurked in your chat a couple times. See how you play Sea of Thieves.
Oh yeah,
That looked like
yeah.
fun.
We were playing. We were playing some Sea of Thieves this week. A lot of Apex, lots of Sea of Thieves, a lot of Assassin's Creed yesterday and today.
Yakuza.
A lot of Yakuza.
I got into Yakuza. I played some.
Yeah, I saw you. I saw it. I
Like
seen
that,
it.
like
I seen
that.
you.
Guys, this is a little podcast that me and Ruben get together on the weekends, on Friday nights, actually, to be more specific. This is episode 88. So we get together, we talk about video game news, and we just share it with you guys, give you our hot take, what we think of it, our spin, and if you don't like it, well, at me. Not Ruben, just me.
Yeah, just him.
Okay, Ruben doesn't want that shit.
No,
I'll
I
take
don't.
it. I'll have a discussion. And if I don't like it, I'll mute it. No, I'm just playing, guys. No,
Leave you unread.
yeah, I'll leave you unread. But yeah, guys, we get together, we talk about stuff, and we love hanging out with you guys, sharing it, and listening, and all that good stuff. I want to say thank you for hanging out. We really appreciate it, guys.
Hell yeah.
We look forward to just hanging out to chit chat. But when we get to share it with you guys, and when I have people come into chat or friends or family members like message me or talk to me about what happened on the show, like it really makes my day. So yeah, guys, don't feel like we're unapproachable, because like we would love just to, if you have any comments, concerns, or anything, just want to talk about it to us, share it with us. Hey, we're all for it. We love it. You know?
Hell yeah.
We just love sharing this with you guys. But we start off every episode with how was your week, Ruben?
Week was pretty good gaming wise.
Yeah.
Work was
Yas, queen.
work was okay. Yas. Work was okay, man. It was a lot of I don't know. I was like first half of the week I was kind of sluggish, and then like later on in the week I kind of picked it back up and got back on the ball, made some sales.
You finally thawed out. It's fucking cold as shit Monday.
Yeah, it was a little cold. It was a little cold. But yeah, so I mean, work was okay. It was, it was work.
It was right.
Typical stuff. So nothing crazy in that aspect. Today after work, I took my white car, the Civic. I took it over to get the windshield replaced, and then that got done because I'm turning in the car tomorrow morning.
How much did that set back daddy for?
160 for the whole thing.
You got a guy.
No, it's a business that's just around the corner from my job.
Legit.
They didn't come to my job. I had to go drive a block to them, but they ended up fixing it for about 160, so it wasn't too bad. And then but like all this week in gaming wise was a lot of Sea of Thieves with Aaron and Carlos and Gilly from Chicago, and we did some Apex, some Overwatch.
I saw some Overwatch. I dropped in for a little bit of that.
Yakuza. I was having a little bit of an issue. I think it was like Tuesday or Monday. I can't recall. With OBS Studio,
Mm-hmm.
the one that I use for my personal stream.
Wait, you Streamlabs or
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Slobs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Streamlabs. So I was having a little bit of issue with that for some reason. So like whenever I would have it open and I would start streaming, my frame rate on my side, what I'm playing is just like dead. Like it was like 20 frames a second.
Like the frame rate? What about the bit rate?
No. My frame rate, not the stream. I'm just talking about whenever I'm trying to play a game, it was going like 20 frames per second. So I spent like the entire day trying to figure that out. And so what I ended up doing was uninstalling NVIDIA Broadcast, and I uninstalled Slobs, and I installed OBS Live, which is what we're using now. And I just created a separate profile. And
OBS.
That's OBS Live.
So what's the difference between regular OBS?
Just the little plugins and stuff that it has with it.
Okay.
It allows you to import your stuff, just kind of like Slobs, but not as CPU heavy.
usage. Yeah.
So we're rocking OBS Live right now, which basically just opens up OBS for you, but with different plugins. And I
Okay.
created separate profiles and everything. So all I have to do is
Because I want to try out something. Yeah, because I was having issues with Slobs myself too. So I kind of want to look at a different option. It was Monday night.
That's the same day I was having.
It was
problems
Monday
with
night. Yeah.
and like I couldn't get the stream popping off, so like it was just a little frustrating.
Yeah, definitely.
So I just took off broadcast, and I had to redo my entire stream format for my personal one on OBS because my overlay didn't transfer over and all that stuff.
right.
But I'm gonna have to figure that out eventually. But I kind of like the simplistic view that I have going on now. It's just a camera on the left.
Very
My
minimalistic.
name. I had to create a logo for myself, so I put that underneath the name. That's it. And then and so I started streaming with the boys. Like I said, on some Apex and all that other stuff. I'm having a good time. Got a win yesterday on stream. That was fun. I got a couple wins this week actually, and then playing some Overwatch competitive. That was really nice to do.
I saw you
to get in that.
You're a Hillbot.
Yeah, I'm very support role based in those games. I just enjoy the support role just in any type of like MMO, or if there's like an arena shooter or something like that. I would prefer support over anything else. So, yesterday when I was playing Assassin's Creed, they had come out with like a new armor pack
on
PC, Xbox. It doesn't matter. It's the same shit.
Well, what is it?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay,
it's pretty much the same thing. I've got 2 copies, so Xbox and PC. So they had come out with a big patch 1.1 for Assassin's Creed, which fixed a lot of the issues that I was having with the game. So I wanted to come back and start. And then they also released a new armor pack. And the armor set was something like you heal every time you get a kill, and then it increases your armor overall. The weapon that it gives you is a flail. The flail says that your attack increases every time your health is restored. So every time you get a kill, your attack goes up and your health goes up, which is nice. And then the shield says you heal over time whenever you block damage. Not parry, but just straight up block. So there's like 2 different ways to play that build going on there. But it's a Raven set, which means it primarily sticks to like the yellow side of the tree because there's yellow, red, and blue. So I ended up picking that up. I think it was like $12 or something like that, and I couldn't be happier, dude. The look on that armor, bro. That's the only time I'll buy a cosmetic is if it was like third person, action game. Like I'll buy a cosmetic for that, but it isn't just a cosmetic. It's a full standalone set. Like you can't get that set piece anywhere else in the game anyway. So enjoyed the hell out of that playing that yesterday and today. And but yeah, that's about it for the week in gaming. As far as like media goes, I watched a little bit of Death Note.
Yeah,
been watching. I've been trying to. I restarted Arrested Development.
How far back?
All the way to the beginning. So me and Alice had never seen it. So me and Alice have been watching it. She loves it.
It's so well written.
Yeah, it's a really good show. Up until like season 4, from what I remember.
Like once Netflix gets hold of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not really too sure.
That's okay. It's so funny, but it's okay.
Oh, is it? I vaguely remember season 4, so
yeah.
I'm just trying to give it basically like a second chance. Then like we saw that. We saw a little bit of Rick and Morty, a little bit of a little bit of this and that.
I saw the second episode.
Nothing crazy. I've been watching the document. I watched the documentary on Netflix called Crack. I think it's about crack cocaine or something like that. About like the war on drugs and everything like that happened in like the 70s and the 80s.
It's all futile.
Dude, it was like the way they talk about it. I'm like, fuck. They got like ex-crack addicts on there and stuff. I'm like, damn, dude. Like this is dark. Like dark. And I mean, it was a pretty bad spot with like drug overdoses and things like that. But it was it's a great documentary. And that's all I can remember really off the top of my head. But like last weekend, I didn't really do much. This weekend, I don't have really much planned. Our friend OS Chameleon got COVID, so I'm gonna watch the UFC alone tomorrow.
You should have him like zoom in.
I'm alone.
You should have him zoom in.
Just do a Discord.
Yeah.
I don't even know if he has a webcam that doesn't suck.
I don't think so.
That doesn't
This
suck.
stream sucks. What? It's true.
I said it's true. I said nothing. I'm gonna put that as a soundbite on the thing.
I'm always the one who gets in trouble because all the friends the next day like, why'd you say this, Rick? I'm like, whatever, guys. Stop taking it serious.
Well, say whatever we want.
They get mad and they message me the next day. Like, what'd you say that?
Don't at me, bro.
Like, bro, what are you getting mad at?
So gonna watch the fights tomorrow, and then Sunday just kind of hang out. Alice is off Sunday and Monday. She gets banker holidays, dude. Tell me she doesn't have like the most dope job. She gets banker holidays, so like MLK Day and like Columbus Day or Native American.
In California, it's Indigenous Day.
Indigenous Peoples Day or whatever you want to call it. Like the days that normal people don't get off.
Bankers hours, yeah.
So she's getting that off, which is pretty nice. And then That's about it. But yeah, so like I gotta watch it alone, and then next week we got a pay-per-view, but that's next week.
Yeah.
This fight card tomorrow is supposed to be pretty damn good.
The blessed one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and I got some new shoes.
Show the people.
I got some Prime Knit circa 2017 Adidas NMDs, which are very nice.
I got my NMD R1V2s Paris ones coming in.
Your Paris?
Yeah.
Nice.
The Parisian.
Parisian?
coming in.
Nice. Dude, when did you order them on
I
Go?
ordered them last night. I saw them at Champs. They were on sale for like $99. I'm like,
It's not bad.
fuck yeah, I do brand new shoes, and they're MSRP on Adidas for $140.
Nice.
So I was like, sure, I'll knock off that much.
Well, the next pair of shoes I'm gonna end up getting is gonna be the Miami Nights Ultra Boost 4Ds. They haven't come out yet, but I'll show them to you a little bit later. But they look really, really nice. They have that new sole, or with the 4D sole or whatever. And then it's the Prime Knit.
Did
black.
you buy the 4D ones you showed me that picture of?
No, they look like that, but except instead of red, it's black. And then on the lines where the gray and the black was, it's blue. So it's like a nice blue, like your headset.
Like a royal blue.
It's very, very pretty.
Very royal.
I'll show them to you a little bit. And then
cerulean.
on the tongue where the Adidas symbol is, it's pink, which I really like. So that's it for my week, man. How was your week?
So with shoes, I wanted to talk about there's a new one coming out, a color for the NMD R1s. It's like a indigo blue and black. I'm like, like fuck.
Hello.
It's like I already got 2 pairs of NMDs. I'm like, wait,
what
do I
does it
have-
matter? Trump bucks, bro.
Trump
Stimulus
bucks.
money. You got to stimulate the economy, bro.
stimulate it again.
Stimulate it, bro.
And
Just
Uncle
tickle
Joe's
it.
gonna give us 1,400.
Yeah, just tickle.
That's what I'm
it a
hearing.
little
I
bit,
don't
bro.
know.
Just
Go one knuckle deep.
Just do like this.
One
Just
knuckle
tickle
deep.
it. Just tickle. It's all good.
Buy something.
Yeah, dude. Buy something, dude. Don't just
For
save
yourself.
it like rich people. And then
Don't be
gain
don't be
money.
financially responsible.
Yeah, bro.
And get yourself out of debt. Heavens forbid you get yourself out of debt and be responsible and be
Heavens.
financially responsible on yourself.
Heavens forbid.
Heavens forbid that.
Hell no.
I'm responsible for myself.
I haven't spent any of my Trump bucks.
I just bought the shoes and I bought that CBD stuff last week.
Yeah, I haven't spent.
So my back is feeling a lot better.
Oh, that's good.
A lot better.
That's good.
So, I mean, every once in a while, like, I feel it like there, but it's nothing like crippling like that day one, So, it feels good. My week was pretty good. Well, work was excellent. No complaints there. It was cold Monday, which, guys, we're from Texas, so we're not used to, like, highs of 40-degree weather,
Oh, I was wearing shorts.
Me too. I was wearing shorts and I was wearing my leggings, and one of course, the senior guy's like, "Say, bro, you can't be wearing that."
What are you trying to be a
why
ninja?
Not? I'm like, why not? Can't wear leggings with shorts. I'm like, man, it's cold. I don't care. And I can wear the pants because they don't fit me anymore.
Well, the pants. Whenever you wear leggings with the pants, the heat just builds up too much, and then the leggings with the
pants,
shorts
those
are
UPS
perfect.
pants, dude, they're just so freaking baggy, dude. Look like I'm wearing clown pants.
Yeah, I don't like them either.
I'm not wearing that.
I had to buy 512s for work because the pants they gave me, they say 30, but I couldn't even button them up.
Oh,
and I'm
dude,
like, the
no,
fuck is this?
yeah, the work jacket, it's small. It looks like a freaking parka jacket, dude.
Yeah.
Just like covers me everywhere. Like, nah, that's not a fucking small. For who? For who? Yeah, not for me.
But yeah,
So,
all the sizes are off at work
they
for
are.
whatever reason.
They're fucking huge.
Yeah, they're way
Fucking
too
huge.
big.
I think that's what it is nowadays. Because if you look like at a large,
Mm-hmm.
and then you look at a large from like 10 years ago, like your old shirts, like 20 years ago,
Really?
like, that's not the same size.
Because like my small work shirt, I can put it on, and if I don't button it up and I close it, I can literally go like from my armpit to armpit with the whatever they call the
each
fucking,
of the openings,
on the
whatever.
openings, yeah. That's what a small is on me. I was like, do I need
It's
a
not small.
They don't even make an extra small.
Yeah, I think they've skewed what small, medium, and large is to now, because even it's like when you look at the soft drinks, you go to Whataburger, like I want a medium. It's like this big.
It's a 64 ounce.
I was like, how is that a medium?
like in a Parks and Rec. We call this a child size. It's a 512 ounce soda.
It's literally the size of a child.
It's literally the size of a child if you would liquefy them.
Yeah. I was
What?
Like, if you liquefy them.
What?
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, I think things have just gotten bigger.
Yeah.
Not so much better, but bigger.
But not my dick though. I mean, yeah, no.
You gotta lose more weight.
I gotta lose more weight. I can't.
Mathematically
I'm
can't.
done.
Yeah, you would die.
I hit it. I hit 136, and I was like, that's it. I can't drop anymore. What does that look for? Say what you gotta say.
The camera, like,
Say what you
that's
gotta
bro
say.
number. That's Ruben with bro numbers.
136, bro.
That's number. That's
136.
Ruben with bro numbers.
In the
I
morning.
love him to death, but he'll give you bro numbers.
In the morning. You don't believe me?
I don't believe
You could probably bench press me if you had strength, but
I do.
oh yeah.
Anyways, but so work was okay. It was just cold Monday, but the rest of the week, especially like Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, when it was like a high of 70. Well, today was a little cooler, but it was still sunny and nice. So work was good. As for gaming, Monday night I tried streaming Street Fighter, and my bit rate was just tanking. I was playing, and then I look over. I'm like, why does it say 5 on my bit rate? I have it set to 4K, 100, 200, 5K, 400. I was like, what? It is all over the place. I'm looking at my stream. I'm like, oh god. And then I was like losing too. So I was like, okay, this is just. I don't even like upload or nothing. Like, all right, like after an hour and a half, it was like, okay, I'm just done.
Wash.
Yeah. So then Tuesday came around. They did an update for Street Fighter. They added a new costume for Akuma. It's a crossover costume from Street Fighter EX. It's from Street Fighter EX Street Fighter, the 3D one.
Didn't they nerf him as well?
Yeah, and they gave him some nerfs. I'm not too. I know one that I saw was they nerfed his light Tatsu kick, and it doesn't cross him over anymore.
Right.
So, but Akuma's always been like in a really good spot. So it's like, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. Yeah. Nothing. No one's gonna be like, oh nah, he's garbage. No, he's still gonna be fine.
Yeah, people were noticing that shit in like the trailer. They're
Yeah,
like, wait,
I saw
what?
that. Yeah, someone tweeted it out. And like, oh shit, you're right. They show a combo. And like, that's right. He doesn't cross up anymore.
They nerfed the fuck out of him.
Yeah, but they get yeah, he's garbage tier now. But they had they gave him a costume. So, but when they do that, Capcom the servers are down at prime time for some odd reason. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play Yakuza like a dragon.
Prime time Tuesday.
It is Tuesday night. That's
not
between 7. You don't play fighting games. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I played Yakuza, and that is actually a really really fun game. And my chat came in. They're usually hanging out for to watch the top tier fighting that I present on there. That's a lie. So they were just hanging out watching me play
bro
Yakuza.
numbers.
Bro numbers right there, bro. I had 5 people
I hit
in there.
platinum for 1 hour.
I did. Not even an hour for one match. One match, bro. And then I sank it. I sank. But I was able to play Yakuza, and it was actually a really fun game. It's still in the beginning part where Ichiban still has short hair.
Oh, yeah.
I like he gets clocked in the head. He's like, hey, dude, take a look at this, man. How's it look? Oh, dude, he hit you hard. Nah, dude, I'm talking about my hair.
My hair, bro.
And I have it with the English
subtitles.
With the English voiceover, and it's really, really good.
Yeah,
I like it. They did a good job with it because there's some times when you watch an anime and you put the English voiceover, they're like,
it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it just doesn't carry over. It doesn't line up right with the how they speak and everything. But on this one, they do a really good job, and I like it, and I'm enjoying it. And everybody so far is a character, and it's fun. I mean, the RPG aspect of it, while integrating into real life, like, okay, this is fun. I'm definitely gonna stream it again during the weekend.
Yeah, just wait till you get to a spot where Ichiban starts fantasizing that they're different things than what they are.
Okay,
just wait till you get to that.
I can't wait. Yeah, I already like Ichiban's character. He's like a silly fool with a heart of gold.
Yeah,
like
he's awesome.
I'm digging the story so far and the gameplay. So I would suggest if you guys are into JRPGs, I would say give it a shot.
Yep.
So that was Tuesday. Wednesday, I took the night off. Did some research for the podcast. I watched NLBC over there with Spooky, watching the fights over there. What else did I do? Laundry, all the regular stuff I gotta do, maintenance and everything. Then Thursday went back to streaming. Like I wanted to play Yakuza, but Street Fighter just had my name, so I went back to Street Fighter. And again, it just kind of started. What happened?
No, go ahead.
Oh, they said horseshit.
No, I said, of course you did.
Oh, they said like horseshit. Like, what's going on? What do we do? We dropped the.
No, go ahead.
Okay. So I was playing Street Fighter again, and like it started a little rough. I'm like, okay. And I had this mentality where I tell myself, Rick, take a break from Street Fighter. Step away from it, reset your mindset, and then come back refreshed. But then the other part of me is like, no, Rick, you're gonna get fucking left behind. You gotta grind, because if you don't grind, you're gonna get rusted as shit, and then everybody's gonna pass you up. Oh, fuck. Well, that part of me spoke to reached me first. I was like, well, that's right. I gotta keep playing. I have to. That's the only way I get better, right? Just keep playing, keep grinding. So I started losing. I was like, ah, fuck. And then like, okay, I gotta win. Okay, building some momentum. I kind of lost. Winning, nice. Okay, got a little lost. Okay, it's fine. And winning, and then like I ended the night like with a 6-win streak. I'm like, nice. Okay, cool. So as long as I don't play anybody that's really, really good. No, but I was like making some mental errors. Like I was going up against a Urian, and I just kept holding forward, and I just kept getting hit by a standing medium kick. I'm like, Rick, you can't just be always walking forward. You gotta be ready to start holding back, and then punish on the block. During the recovery frames. it's just getting out of that mindset of just going into autopilot. I gotta Rick, you gotta stay sharp. You gotta stay sharp and be able to react and stay back. And you just stay ready to respond and punish when you have the opportunity. Because at this level, you have to, whenever you find an opening, once you get in, you have to exploit it. Get the damage that you can.
Right.
And you gotta go back to neutral and then fight your way back in there. So I mean, that's what I have to just focus on, is putting myself in the neutral, getting in, opening them up, as much damage as I can, and then just reset it.
Yeah.
So. I did that, and it was pretty good. I had a good time. Some of the boys came out. The gold boys came out and cheered me on, which I appreciated. Thank you, guys. And then what else? I know it was today. What happened?
Nothing. I'm laughing at you.
What happened?
It's like the Go Boys. You gave them a name. I love it.
The Go Boys. We got the Go Boys.
Every
time we're like, Go Boys, let's go. Yeah. They know who they are. They know who they are. I'm gonna start a crew. It's gonna be the GBMC. Gold Boys, my crew.
All right.
We're gonna have a shirt just that says that GBMC. I'm gonna get it tattooed right here
On your neck?
Yeah, GBMC.
Bro, you ain't ready for a neck tattoo, bro.
Right
You're
here,
too old.
GBMC.
You're too old.
I am.
You're 50.
I am. I still say fleet though. Fleet. I'll say that one too.
I do work for a fleet.
Do work for a fleet. Yeah. But yeah, just hanging out with the Go Boys, playing Street Fighter, and then going back to Yakuza Saturday, and along the way of exercising Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It felt good just swinging the kettlebell.
Nice, man.
Doing squats, doing crunches, doing push-ups, all that stuff. I'm starting it. You see the results little by little. You like all of a sudden, like you're focusing on one part, and then, oh, I can see my lats forming better. You know, like when you get down to do the row position, see it. Okay, nice. But just seeing that little change, that growth, it's motivation.
Right.
So like I'm on the right path. I'm bettering myself, and it shows. It's paying off, and that just keeps me motivated to keep working out. And especially after last week, after my my injury in the back,
right,
where I kind of slowed down a little bit, but I was able to just get back into the mindset of just, look, Rick, if you're healthy, stay healthy, because it's so easy for me. I don't want to speak for anybody else, but it's easy for me to say, take the day off, it's okay. And then you kind of continue with that. Oh, you know what? You took their day off. It felt good to do whatever you want. Take another day off. But that's how that slippery slope starts. It's very dangerous for me, because it's hard for me to like change my mindset. I like to stay on a positive way and focus on it, because if I deviate from that, it's so easy for me to just be like, well, it's okay.
Well,
yeah, like I can start rationalizing, like I won't say bad behavior, but it's to rationalize something that won't give me any benefits.
Right.
So it's just staying positive and staying busy. Because the thing is, at the end of the day, when you think about it, is like, if I just spend, don't get me wrong, guys, I love gaming. I love streaming. But if I say I'm going to spend an extra hour of streaming instead of exercising, what do I gain? I gain more if I exercise and better myself. Mm-hmm. In my opinion, that's what I feel like. You know, of course, you could get maybe a new viewer or a new subscription, but that's superficial. That will last you what? That though, to me, that's fleeting. You'll get it for a month. You'll get attention for a little bit, but the benefits you get from bettering yourself and exercising, I think that is just overall just a better upgrade. Mm-hmm. The way I see it.
Gotcha.
So. But yeah, just getting back into exercising, and of course, Mikkel, she joined me on Wednesday, Thursday to exercise, and it's always good to have someone to exercise with, just to help keep you motivated.
Yeah,
man.
And,
we just put on music and bounce around and swing the kettlebells and all that good stuff.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, it's all nice and tight. She didn't tell me she too. So, man,
you
too much for that shirt. I'm like, I know.
It's getting there.
I like it. I can't wait for bikini season.
Bikini season?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm going super Brazilian.
You gonna go Speedo?
French.
Oh, French. What does
style.
that mean?
Like La Riera style, just wearing a little Speedo.
Little.
Right there.
Got it, bro.
You
get your
so yeah, that was pretty much a week.
You fucking Spider-Man's on.
And there was a jam-packed episode. I got a whole bunch of little stuff here and there.
Well, let's hear it.
So right off the gate, guys, this being a fighting game podcast, we want to talk about King of Fighter 15, the trailer. So the trailer came out, but I actually finally got to see it. And boy, was I kind of just like, 54 seconds of like gameplay, but like in like very short spurts.
Right.
And I was like, okay, it looks good.
Teaser.
It does look good.
Tap a teaser.
But they like to say shatter all expectations. Like, how can I shatter expectations when I just see 54 seconds?
I don't have expectations yet.
Like, what are you shattering?
Yeah.
More to come next week. Like, oh.
Thanks. An announcement for an announcement.
Which is my favorite. I love that.
There's a lot of those going on right now.
For announcements because they just get me so worked up. And I'm just like, holding the bill. I'm like,
oh, man.
I waited for this.
There's a Resident Evil one next week. They put out an announcement today. An announcement for next week.
Capcom loves doing that.
I didn't even bring it up.
Capcom loves doing that for some reason. They're like, hey, we got something coming up. Tune in next time.
Tune in next week.
Like, I'm literally here right now.
Just do it right now.
Yeah, I'm here right now. Just shadow drop that bitch. You know, you just put on your VODs and people will watch it again. I don't know.
Yeah, man, I don't know.
But yeah, King of Fighters coming out and they're like, it will shatter all expectations. I'm excited for it. I want to play it. You know, I love fighting games. So every time I get a chance to try a new one, sure, I'm all for it. So we'll just see what it. We'll just have to see what it has.
Yeah. I got my free copy of 13 today on Xbox Games with Gold.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Which one's 13? Which is 13? Wait, 15?
360.
15 was the one that's coming out now. 14 was the one that came out 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So
it was the one before that, 13.
How's it look? Was it like pixelated art? Like 3D pixelated art?
I didn't download it yet, but
okay,
I did add it to my list.
Okay.
I added it to my. It's free copy, bro. I'm not mad.
Free copy.
Games.
Yeah, every time you get free game, just.
It was like Little Nightmares and.
Have you played it, Little Nightmares yet?
No, I've got that.
I bought it from Mikkel, and I think it scared the crap out of her. She hasn't gone.
She hasn't gone back. She needs to play Outbreak or Amnesia. One of those two. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Fucking freak her out, bro. Those are the types of games where you play with all the lights on. Make sure somebody else is in the room with you.
You scare the crap out of yourself.
Yes, dude. Those are scary.
Yas, queen.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got stuck in my head.
Where'd you hear that this week?
I think I was hanging out with Johnny. He's like, "Hey, you see this Monat video? The guy just says that while showing Monat's video. Because Monat's a pretty little character in Street Fighter. You know, he's like, that's all he says. I'm like, what? I'm not gonna watch it. But also, I don't know if you guys saw it. Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. February 12th, 2021.
Right.
Did you see the trailer?
No.
It looked good. It's basically you get Mario in a little cat suit, and like that sold it for Mikkel. She's like,
she was in
Mario.
Cat suit? I'm in. You sure it wasn't the raccoon suit?
It could have been a raccoon suit. I don't know.
It could have been.
It could have been a raccoon suit. I'm not too sure. But
no, he did have a
little cat suit. He looks like a little yellow cat.
He had a cat suit in Mario Maker, I think.
Mario Maker.
I think so.
I think so. You can make.
Yeah, because you can like scratch up the walls. Is one of my.
If it's on the 3D if you do the later one, the 3D.
Yeah, the 3D World one.
Yeah.
Or was it actually?
I think it's so. I think it's
a
port.
Yeah, no, that was one of them. Mario Maker 2.
Yeah, so it looks good. Like I'm guessing if you like the Odyssey, that'll be right up your boat, right up your alley. I never completed Odyssey.
Odyssey's a good one.
I enjoyed it, and then after a while, just like. I think I got stuck to the underwater world. I'm like, I hate underwater.
It's one of those games where you get hooked into like doing all the completion stuff, but you don't have to at all. You just basically have to do like the bare minimum. But
like the minimum's like 80 stars or like 80 moons, right?
Something like that. And there's something like 470. Like if you get caught up in the 470, you're gonna be like,
It's like playing like Breath of the Wild and getting all 400 Kakarot seeds. Like,
oh no, I don't even want to do that.
Bro, I'm Gucci, bro. Just give me the upgrades. Enough to give me the upgrades, and I'm done. So I ain't gonna go pick up that rock. I know he's right there. I ain't picking up that fucking rock.
Picking up that rock. If I see it on my way to something, I'll do it.
Yeah.
But if it's something like I have to like go in a specific order and like
there's just a puzzle behind it, I'm good, bro. I'm gonna see another one on the way over there too.
We'll be okay.
Yeah, I'll be okay.
But yeah, that's 476 something. But so the trailer looked good to you?
Yeah, it looked good. It looked fun. I mean,
what kind of gameplay did it look like? Odyssey?
It literally looked like Odyssey. It really did.
This is a brand new game, brand new title.
I don't know if it's brand new or not. I think it might be a port, or maybe it's a brand new. I'm not too sure.
Okay.
I haven't been caught up with Mario.
So what is Bowser? What is the plus Bowser's Fury?
But apparently, what it looks like, he's just a big old freaking menace, and you have to like go stop him from going rampant.
Really?
Like he's massive, huge, like ungodly huge, like mecha huge, like Attack on Titan huge.
Attack on Titan huge.
Colossus. Attack on Titan.
Okay.
Animes. And I think you play with Bowser Jr. Like I think he like hangs out with you when you play as Mario.
Oh really?
I think he helps you out. I think he helps you out like with the platforms and shit.
Oh nice.
So, but even then, like I never played Origami King. I know that one came out and it just kind of. Oh yeah, that was that, and I never explored it. I know it's not like an open world traditional Mario, but like that was the latest one that came out, and I just never.
It looked good, but I didn't like the combat, the way the combat was set up, so I ended up not picking it up.
For you?
It wasn't. I was like, the combat isn't.
And the thing is, like, I just wrote it off. I know that's bad on my part. It's probably like a game for me, but I just kind of like, Like,
You like what you like.
yeah, like maybe if I see like on super cut like a deep cut discount,
That's not gonna happen.
but it's Nintendo, so you'll
Nintendo's
never
not
see
gonna
it.
happen. It's not gonna
Like the most you'll get is like maybe like $5 off.
Maybe you can emulate it when they can shut you down later on. In the
Yeah,
future.
cease and
I
desist.
think
I'll make a community for it just to represent, raise money and everything. And
Yeah,
like, nah,
for
bro.
a charity or something. Who
And
knows?
I'm like, nah, fuck you.
Shut you down.
Yeah. But hey, he's in a Super Smash now as a cat.
Oh, thanks.
I'll buy it. Yeah.
What else?
I want to talk about the. This might be a big one.
Are we done
Might
with
not.
video game announcements? Because there's more announcements.
No. I'm literally just bouncing around, dude.
Okay.
I'm literally there's no rhythm or rhyme the way I'm doing.
Rhyme
this.
or reason.
That too.
Got it.
I'll go by my own flow.
Go ahead, Bubba.
So CD Projekt Red. They had a video. It was about being transparent, and that I did like.
Transparent.
I did.
Okay.
The guy literally just talked about, look, this is what happened. Don't blame the developers. It was our fault, our call. Us, the heads of the team and the board. We decided to go with it, and they just pretty much just manned up with everything they talked about. They said, hey, there was some oversight that we missed. I like that. You know, they're manning up to what they did. Is it right what they did? No, of course not.
No.
We all know that. But the fact that they're actually coming out and speaking about it and owning up what they said, to me, I like that. That's his guts. Because you fuck up, you got to man up and take it responsible for it. You
Fair
know?
enough.
So to him just talking about and just explaining the roadmap, what they're going to do, I'm like, okay, cool.
Did you see that roadmap? Did you?
I just saw like the little map of it. I know it's going to have some DLC coming out and some patches coming out and stuff like that.
So like the first little chunk of it was the first 2 hot fixes. And then, winter break happened. And then now they, patch 1.1 or 1.1, not 1.06, but 1.1's coming out within the next 10 days. And that was like the first little notch after the 2021. And then they said that there's going to be another little patch right after that,
Like
a few
in February,
weeks later,
I think, yeah.
a few weeks later or whatever. And then that's another little patch. And then they had a nice little black, like cross out bar or whatever all the way across and then like 2022. And it was like various patches and fixes. And then like DLC somewhere in the middle of the year. And then next gen patch somewhere towards the end of the year. And then but there was like this whole big like gap there. And I was just kind of like, man, dude, the next gen port looks like it's coming towards like October, November.
Like second half of 2021?
Of next year, where like if they don't make this game amazing, then the people that are actually picking up these consoles, not that they're coming back into restock, it's going to be like something that they're not going to want or like need at that point. I mean, you're going to have so many games coming out this year anyway.
True. That's
but
true.
like, that's true. Are they not going to forget about you in that time? I mean, you're going to have to put out something truly, truly amazing for people that didn't pick this game up, because a lot of people did. But, mostly on PC and stuff like that. But for the people that wanted it on console, that knew that it didn't perform well, that was going to wait until the next gen port came out or whatever, they were going to have to do something like amazing between now and then, especially with the DLCs and the patch fixes and everything else like that. They got to basically perfect this game. So to me, what it means is the actual release of this game now is whenever the next gen console edition like comes out. Like that's going to be like the true release. Because if it's
this
still
is just early access,
pretty much. Because if it still sucks by then it's over. Like nobody's gonna want to play that game. I mean, like, people will play the game, but I'm saying like it's not gonna draw any hype or anything like it did. And it's definitely not gonna draw people into like a multiplayer aspect that they're trying to get everybody into anyway. So I don't know. And there's a couple of things that he said and that didn't sit well with me. Like he said something about how it's not just, you're not just on a 2D plane. Not everything's on a flat level. And I was like, the whole fucking game is street level for like 99% of it. You go up and down sometimes, but nothing crazy. There's hardly any loading is what he says, but you load every time you go into an elevator. It just masks it off as an elevator sequence. And there was still some things that he didn't address. Just like the blatant lies and stuff that they had put out. He said something about we didn't put out the
best version for the consoles like that.
We didn't give out the review console, the review version of the console until 2 days before release date. But then they didn't talk about how they only allowed beta or B-roll footage to be included with the video reviews for PC. So they didn't bring up that aspect where like people would show off like shit that was going wrong in the game or whatever, because a lot of people that did review the game, because he said it came out to good reviews on PC, which is kind of true, but kind of not once it actually landed into Metacritic's hands. But or the people that put reviews on Metacritic or whatever. But everybody was just complaining about all the graphical bugs and the incomplete. Like people are still posting today. Like if you go to the Cyberpunk Reddit, it's like, oh, this entire section of this map is just not complete. Like as soon as you step foot into it, you fall through the earth or fall through the ground or whatever. So there's a lot of things that he needed to address that I feel like he didn't, and not giving a clear roadmap is a good thing because it doesn't leave you with like specific dates,
date marks or deadlines.
Yeah, because the game's already out.
Yeah,
it's just not out until the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S versions come out, I think. But I think they need to turn it around big time. They're gonna have to do something real big to get the hype back in that game, to make the multiplayer, to get people to buy MTXs and DLCs and stuff like that for especially expansions. Yes, because they are going to give out free DLC, but I'm assuming they're going to do the Witcher route.
If they want to do it right, they should definitely have some free DLC. First couple ones will be free. It should be. I mean, just for the loyal fans who are still playing the game after this kind of launch, you know. But going back to the video itself of him talking about it, to me, just him talking about it. Okay, yeah, maybe it wasn't everything that we wanted to discuss in a 2-minute video. You can't go in too far in depth, but just to go and talk about, hey, this is what's going on.
I respect it.
Yeah, to me, I like that. I like that part. Is there more that needs to be worked on? Of course, we know that. I mean, we're not blind. We know that this game came out the way it is, and we talked about it already. Yeah. But just the fact that they came out and like, hey, there's a video. Have at it. We're putting it out there. To me, I like that. I like that. Transparency goes a long way for me.
True. Yeah. It's also a month late though. That should have been like the first week or two, right?
I think they were so busy putting out fires. Yeah.
Right. I mean, yeah, with
still
all
putting out fires
with like their shareholders and stuff. But also that video should have happened like
it really should
a couple weeks back.
It really should have.
That was the only, like, I respect the man's decision to do what he did, but was it actually his decision? And why wasn't it,
it's probably, like I said, they have him and the heads of director heads and the boards, and I have no idea how that works out, but
they make more money than we do.
It is, yeah, that's way above our pay grade. So who knows? Yeah. So
what else you got?
I did want to talk about. We talked about it briefly before we went on air last week, but I don't think we shared it to our viewers. But League of Legends generated 1.75 billion.
That's it
in 2020 for Riot Games,
money.
According to Digi statement on .com Super Data.
Nice.
1.75 billion, dude. One game.
Nice. That's beast,
insane.
Dude. That's
beast. That's fucking insane.
That's just League of Legends? That didn't include Valorant or nothing like that?
I'm not too sure. Damn. Just League of Legends generated.
LOL. Damn.
Yeah. And then and right behind that, Pokemon Go, 1.92 billion in 2020, according to ScreenRant. Damn. And it's been Pokemon's been around since 2016. But yeah, Pokemon Go, dude.
Remember when it got everybody like out and walking around and shit?
I remember that. Yeah, everybody was going around getting hit by cars and getting lost in the woods.
There was a update, I think last week or the week before last, for Pokemon Go.
Adding some characters or what?
No, well they did a bunch of stuff, but I'm not entirely too sure on the details. But I know for certain, like, you had to have hit level 40 as a trainer to get like some kind of special like hat or badge or something like that, because they were changing everything up. So if you did it pre-patch, you got like some special goodies, and then now post-patch, we won't ever get those again. So it's like a very rare item or like
limited
something
edition,
to show off. Yeah. But like I never really got into Pokemon Go.
Did you ever get into gacha games at all?
Not really.
Me neither.
No,
like I know some friends, like I'll see them talking about it, and their friends, and they're just like, love gacha games. I'm like, I don't see the appeal. No. I really don't. I mean, cool. I know Kevin talks about it. Like, hey, there's pity pools. Like, if you don't after 500 pools, you don't get what you want, they'll give you a pity pool. I'm like, yay! Really? Yay. They just sucked you dry, and then they'll give you a little something, and then you come back for more.
It happens.
Like, what is that? How's that fun?
It happens. Some people
Some
like that
people
kind of
love.
stuff.
Some people love it. The thrill, right?
Yeah.
It's like opening booster packs
It's
for
like
Magic.
It's like pulling the fucking slot
It's
machine.
that ding 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 ding. Yeah. Boo. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. But to me, I just never found the appeal. Like, give me good gameplay.
I get excited whenever I get an Apex pack, and like I was like, oh shit, I got an Apex pack, and I go pop it open, and then like it does a little spin, and then it, like the beams of light come off the triangle or trapezoid or whatever it is,
Yeah.
and then like the
rhombus.
beam of light is whatever rarity you're getting, and I'm like, all right, let's go now. I hit it, and it's like white, blue, and I'm like, oh, I guess super sad. But I don't go, I need to buy 500 more of these.
Yeah.
But like whenever I get a purple or a gold, I'm like, oh shit, that's dope. But then like most of the time, 99% of the time, it's white, blue, and I'm just like,
man, that shit out of there. Dance game.
Get all mad. Flip the table over.
Street Fighter does that though. You can buy like, you use your fight money to get like, what you call it. But like I always save them so like when Johnny comes over, so we could just like, hit the button.
Hit the button.
Yeah, so we can hit the button just to it's like, hey, look what we got, guys. You know.
Yeah.
But that's about it. But yeah, like some people love gacha games and they love welling out. I just never found the appeal. So, but yeah, those two games, League of Legends and Pokemon Go, in the billions, dude. That's just that's how much big gaming is overall, just in 2020 that we talked about.
Hey, bro, somebody's got to make some money. We should make an OS gacha game. We got to figure it out.
You can make random polls. You can make random polls of what we're going to talk about. If it's like super controversial, it's a small chance, but you have to keep ding, 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 ding.
We'll talk about it off there, though. Can't give anybody ideas.
Patent pending.
Soon TM.
Soon TM. Speaking about video games, of course, because it's our podcast. I looked at some stats from Steam in 2020, a year in review. So based off the 2020 data. So I'm just going to rattle off some stuff, guys. Monthly active players, 120 million. Okay.
That's a new record.
6.2 million daily active players. Everybody's home.
Everybody go home.
2.48 million peak concurrent players.
Yeah, that's a big high for them.
2.6 new purchasers per month. 2.6 million new purchasers per month. I know I'm one of them. I just, hey, everything's on sale. Hey, I remember these games.
90% off.
Yeah, I love this. Am I ever going to play it? I don't know, but I'm going to buy them anyway.
That's exactly how I fell into it.
Yeah, 21.4% more games purchased compared to 2019, and 50.7% more hours played compared to 2019. So I was just like,
they also had a new
insane
milestone that they hit of over 2 million people with VR headsets. They released that today.
Really?
That's
really good for VR.
That's pretty good.
Because like to me that always feels like that's a niche. It's a side thing. It's not. It's always kind of like, like when you see a video game, it's like a VR experience, a VR mini game. You know, I mean, Half-Life Alyx is kind of changing that, making it to like a full game.
Right.
And Rogue Squadrons or Star Wars Rogue Squadrons, yeah, making it kind of full game. So the fact that it's getting that much more bigger, maybe it'll be more of an incentive for developers to be like, hey, instead of making just like a experience, a small game, we can actually go into a fully fledged developed game for that.
And also like PC sales in general have gone up like 16 to 20% or so. A lot. I mean, you can't find a graphics card.
Well, definitely, because I got my PC. What was it, during the summer? Yeah, you and me and Mikhail went to Micro Center, and then I told Mikhail, start looking for pieces, for parts, so we could start getting your PC rolling. And nothing. So I must have got it in that sweet spot where it's still available.
My buddy Carlos was he's trying to upgrade to a 3080.
Juancho?
Carlos.
Carlos?
No, just Carlos.
Oh, okay.
He's trying to upgrade to a 3080, so he got the email in today that he had gotten into the like the raffle or whatever for
the queue, yeah.
So he tries to buy it, and he kept on getting a couple errors. He goes, "Hey man, would you mind buying this for me? Because I don't know for some reason it's going."
Yeah.
I was like, "Sure, just pay me back the money or whatever, no big deal."
Seems legit.
So it's like $900 for that one card. And I was like, so I put it on there, and like my credit card got declined, and I'm like,
damn, you're not baller enough.
I was like, the fuck? I was like, so I shared the screen with him. I was like, you see this, right? He goes, yeah, it's the same thing that it's doing to me. I was like, I don't know what's going on, man. So he ended up like having to send a couple of emails out to EVGA, which is the vendor he was trying to buy from. And EVGA was like, no worries, I'll just put you back on there for tomorrow. Just give me a time and a date or whatever, like a time, and I'll give you another code or whatever. So he didn't lose his spot,
good,
thankfully. But yeah, you got to sign up like in advance, and then also with the Trump
bucks.
No, not with Trump bucks. With the Trump's tariffs on imported goods, the
That's what I
prices have
heard.
gone up like
That's what I heard.
$100.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, so the price has gone up about $100 because of the Chinese imports and all that stuff. Stuff that is made in China is more expensive now, guys.
Yeah.
So they're honoring prices prior to that date, but everything after the 11th basically is $100.
And what card was that? Was he trying to get?
3080.
Isn't there one that just came out recently? A 3028?
2060.
20,
Or no, the 3060 Ti, I believe.
3060 that just came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's like $329 or something.
But like at the price point, it's really, really good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Not. It's like it's like the entry level. It's basically one of those.
Is it?
Yeah. Basically one of those graphics. One of those. Either one. Doesn't matter. They're about the same.
I like the little speaker box.
A little speaker box. Huh?
I love that little speaker box.
So yeah, I mean, they're just hard to find. And I mean, the 3060 sold out so fast. Like I think within like 10 or 15 minutes, they were all gone.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's hard right now. I want to upgrade my PC, but I was talking to my boys, like you can't even find the new processors either. And I was like, well, the only thing I'm gonna do is buy a pre-built. I guess I'll have to go pre-built and just move everything out of one case and put it into another case.
Start putting all the parts and Frankensteining and shit.
Just put it all into one case because I just need a motherboard and a CPU. I don't know, but yeah, man, it's tough out there. It's tough out there for these PC gamers
on the streets, bro. It's tough in these streets.
It's tough out on these streets, bro. When everybody's at home and you got nothing to do but
right,
game.
and they got this money and shit,
and you can't find a PS5 until today, apparently.
Is there?
I
saw something. I saw a quick little. When I was checking my Google.
There's a couple of them. They put out a restock today.
Good.
Yeah, man. So people are getting PS5s. The Pulse headset is out. I was thinking about buying that, but I'm not too sure.
What's so fancy about the Pulse headset?
It's just the wireless one.
Is it wireless, like a 3D sound effect
audio,
and everything?
Yeah. So I was thinking about it, but I was like,
do I need it?
I don't know.
Do I need it?
Do I need it? Nah.
I'd
rather buy another pair of shoes.
Going back to the shoes. When I bought the my NMD the NMDR1 V2s, I have to say the full name, by the way.
Okay.
So I bought them at Champs, right? And they're on sale for $99. I'm like, okay, enter my information, check out, complete purchase. Yes. There's you must fill out this field must be filled out to complete. I'm like, okay, credit card number, CVS,
Right.
Okay. Click. Can I purchase? Must fill out fields. I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about? So I was like, so I just kind of Googled that little statement and I put it in the Google search bar. I'm like, yeah. Sometimes, if you have a ad blocker, it won't let you work. I'm like, no. I should shut off my ad blocker. Complete order. Ding, it goes through. I'm like, you son of a bitch, Champs. Like, because I had a freaking, my U block was working.
Right.
It was keeping it from going to the next part. I'm like, fucking Champs, dude. I guess they don't want you to have fucking ad blocks and shit. Because the screen to finish the final process goes to a pop up. I'm like, you son of a bitch. So I just shut it off for that. I'm like, okay. Give me my fucking shoes and turn it back on.
My shoes.
Yeah, give my shoes. Give my fucking shoes.
You can turn it off for specific websites. You don't have to turn it off
for everything. Yeah, you can just go on the list and you can just select what you want.
Like, oh, you're gonna buy something.
Yeah. So yeah, I was like, really, you motherfuckers, they won't let me. Like, I was gonna give you money to buy shit.
Why, Champs?
And they you were just mad because you fucking pop up. What happened?
Why won't you take my Trump?
Take my fucking money.
Take my Trump bucks.
I want to look good.
Take my stimulus.
Yeah. So, but yeah,
that's what's up though.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see him.
Yeah, I can't wait either. Dead Cells, one of my favorite game, guys. Fatal Falls DLC for PC and consoles on January 26th.
They actually gave it a date.
$4.99. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So you get 2 new levels,
$5.
new boss,
Two
new
biomes?
weapons, and new enemies.
2 biomes. You
Yeah,
said?
2 biomes.
Nice.
2 biomes. Yeah. So for $5, it's one of my favorite games, guys. It's one of my comfort games. I could just pick it up, play it.
When's the last time you played it?
Maybe like a month ago.
Okay.
So
26, you'll be playing it again.
Yeah, I'll be playing it again.
There
Yeah,
you
just
go.
play it. Yeah, it's one of those games you can pick up, put it down. Okay, you're not missing out, and just have fun with it.
Yeah.
You want to explore.
Do
the new
1
area.
or 2 runs.
Yeah, and the thing is that they're constantly updating. They're constantly balancing things. They're constantly always checking on upgrading it. So for $5 to help out a developer, Evil Empire Twin Motion, guys.
Yeah, they're putting some great
sure,
content
to
in that
me,
game.
that's when I feel my money goes to a good place. When it goes to the developer to help keep making a game that they've been just working on for so long and keep it alive and keep, pumping content into it.
Right.
I'm all for it. That.
Hell yeah.
I'm okay with that, Not when you have like microtransactions and like, oh, you got $7.5 billion. What are you gonna do with it?
Okay.
Keep charging you. Keep charging you, cocksucker. Yeah.
What else you got, Papa?
Going back to Capcom and Street Fighter. Unfortunately, the Capcom Cup has been canceled. It was going to be on February 19th through the 21st in the DR, in the Dominican Republic.
Canceled.
They said due to the rising concerns of COVID still being very, of course. It is. And because they were going to go with just flying in the competitors, having isolated, no spectators, just them and a crew.
Right.
But even that's too much. That's too much of a risk, which understandably so. Yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do, guys, to be careful. But they're gonna move it to be an online event. So even then, I don't know how they're gonna work that out. I'm curious to see it, but the fact that they're gonna still do something,
it's just the finals, right?
Yeah, it's basically before it was canceled. It was all the winners from different regions. All the winners, 32 of them, well 31 of them, because there's always like a last chance qualifier. They're gonna get them all together in one place and then fight.
Right.
Or play for the 2021 winner.
They're athletes.
Yeah.
Athletes.
Fighters. And of course, when you win, you get a nice purse and you get a costume for your character or for any character you want.
Right.
Stuff like that. And of course, you get your name etched in the trophy. But since it's canceled, it's not going to happen. Yeah. So it'll be an online event. We'll see how it goes. It's fine. It's understandable.
It's probably not going to be great, but it'd probably be watchable.
Yeah, it'll definitely be
entertainment.
It'll be definitely be watchable.
Free entertainment, Rick.
Yeah. So I'm all for it. It's fine. It just sucks that it couldn't be the way that they want it to be, but with everything going on,
yeah, man,
that's fine.
I mean, it is what it is. Yeah. You just keep on moving.
Yeah, next year or the year after, it'll be there. And
hopefully,
they're still going to do online events, so
yeah, man,
it's fine.
Why not?
Yeah. I got a few more stuff, but I'm gonna let you take over.
No, go ahead,
I've been
bro.
chit-chatting.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. You done? Did you see
just shut up and it talks.
I mean, I could talk about whatever.
You can.
There's a new mod out for a very old game called Fallout New Vegas that came out today.
Never heard of it.
You never heard of it? It's pretty popular. Fallout New Vegas has a mod that has been in development for 7 years.
That's the one that Obsidian
I thought you were done talking.
That's the one Obsidian made, right?
No, that was the one. Yeah,
and those are the guys who made Outer Worlds.
Correct.
Okay.
This mod has been in development for about 7 years. It's the largest Fallout mod ever made, and I saw the trailer just before you got here, and it looks
CB.com.
Awesome. Like they add a lot of new, assets to the game and things like that. A whole new
skills,
area,
weapons,
story, and stuff like that. So I'm actually gonna re-download Vegas and check it out at some point, because the mod's free on Steam and on Nexus Mods. Which is crazy for somebody to put 7 years of development, not just one person. I'm pretty sure they had like a whole team of people.
Yeah.
But, for people to put 7 years of hard work into something like that, I'm going to give them some of my time.
Yeah.
Especially if it's free and additional content to the game, because I haven't touched the game since probably Xbox back in that time. And on PC, I have it with like all the DLC and stuff already. And I never went through any of the DLC. I just played the base game. So that's pretty big for them. And I'm pretty sure they're not going to get shut down, by Bethesda, because Microsoft actually cares that, people are playing their game.
And even then, when there was so many freaking mods for Skyrim, I don't think Bethesda ever shut that shit down, did they? I mean, they kind of just like embraced it, like, yeah, cool. I mean,
even Microsoft was like, yeah, you can put mods on the console.
As long as you're not slandering our game, it's just
make it better.
It's just, it's not like Nintendo where they're like,
that's a no-no.
Stop.
That's a no-no.
Stop. Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. Going back to all the games that were we were talking about, like, how PC gaming is up, and
of course,
and console gaming is up, and the Switch being the number one selling console of 2020 overall.
Yeah, so available.
Outsells everybody everywhere. Put together, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
I wouldn't.
I would.
I wouldn't. Yeah.
67% of all games sold in 2020 were digital. 67%.
67% games on digital.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I definitely bought some digital games, especially with Steam. Because I think the last physical copy that I bought for a game on PlayStation was maybe Ghost of Tsushima. I think that might have been the last physical copy that I bought. Before that was maybe Persona. No, it was Final Fantasy and then Persona.
Persona was out in February?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Royal.
I thought it was out later. I thought Royal was like June or July for some reason.
Royal was out in March.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Last physical copy I bought was Cyberpunk 2077. That was rip. Rip. But I think it's cool that they gave out those numbers. Those are from MPDs. Did you get the MPD overall?
I did not get them down this year. I know there's gonna be a fully loaded show, so I was like,
you want to do it next week?
Yeah, I'm doing it next week. Yeah,
never mind. I was gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
I've been having.
We can put them up if you want. If you want them on there.
I've been having this one note at the top because we talked about what the overall selling games were going to be for December. Anyway, the new Pokemon Snap got announced.
I never played it.
Date. You never played the Nintendo 64
one? No, I never played it.
It was a good little on rails like picture taker and stuff, with like a lot of little Easter eggs. Like if you completed certain challenges and things like that, they would reward you with different Pokemon. And in order to film all the Pokemon that were to fill up your Pokedex or whatever, you had to do like toss whatever ball into the volcano, and then Magmar comes out. But it was the original. It was the original 151. This one is
the newer Pokemon.
I'm pretty sure going to be like some newer stuff. Some older stuff
from Sword and Shield, maybe.
Probably a lot of people. It's gonna. The last game came out, for Nintendo 64. So they've got
they have a lot
of generations.
800, I think.
Yeah. They got a lot of generations.
Yeah, Chad, find out how many. Jamie, pull that up.
Jamie, pull that shit up.
How many
they got a lot of generations of Pokemon and a lot of generations of players to appease here.
Yeah.
So
because it was around since we were kids,
right? So I think that they're gonna. Have this one, going ranging from the original 151 all the way to
and
the
then
end.
on the Switch.
And then on the Switch.
Forget about it. It's
with
gonna
DLC.
kill. It's gonna kill. You know what's gonna be the sad part is it's gonna be like the same thing as like the other Pokemon Go or Pokemon Snap, and people will still be mad at it. And they're still gonna buy it. They're still gonna buy it. Like Pokemon Sword and Shield, like they said it was gonna be like open world and stuff like that. You had open world areas,
right?
You still follow the same formula for the most part. But I enjoyed it for what it was. Right. I'm not mad at it. But I'm pretty sure there's gonna be the people like they're gonna see Pokemon Snap like this game's the same thing as it was last time.
Right. Well, that's the thing though. Like Pokemon Snap was a great game for the Nintendo 64 era. Yeah. Is it gonna be? Are they gonna change it up and make it good enough to contend with games of this era? Is it just going to be one of those kind of like throwaway games, like that you just pick up and play once and then okay, I'm good? Because the original had a lot of go backtrack onto a certain course and then do different things
and then collect everything. And would you be surprised if they make two versions of it?
No, they didn't do it the last time. I don't think they would do it this time.
You don't think they'll do like Pokemon Snap Red and Pokemon Snap Blue?
I don't think so. I think it's just the one. It's called the new Pokemon Snap or something like that. And that one's out April 30th, so it's pretty soon.
Coming on. It's coming. It'll be here. It'll be here before we know it.
But before that, Mass Effect Legendary Edition is now available for pre-order with the release date of March 12th, 2021.
That's the one, the trilogy, the rehands?
Yes, sir.
March 12th?
Yeah. So you got a month and a half ready to go, Papa. Oh, actually 2 months. 2 months. Yeah. Did you just? Yeah.
Craigasm.
He came.
Craigasm.
He came.
It's going to be my next emote. It's going to be my next emote.
So that's available for pre-order now. If you're into pre-ordering games, I think I'm done with all that. Unless there's like some kind of really good pre-order bonus. But they're putting all the DLC from pre-orders and everything already in the game. So why do I need to pre-order?
I just get it when I get it.
I'll just get it when it comes out. A game that isn't coming out anytime soon anymore, though.
Final Fantasy Episode 2?
That's definitely not coming anytime soon. Hogwarts Legacy got pushed back to 2022 release.
That's the one with the... Is that the one we saw a little bit of trailer during the PlayStation reveal?
Yeah.
It's like slice of life Hogwarts school and stuff like that during
Hogwarts,
the 1800s.
It was the Harry Potter RPG.
Is it Harry Potter himself? Or is it like kind of like in the past?
It's the Harry Potter world RPG. Okay. It's in that universe. It's Hogwarts. Basically, like you're a student at the school.
But the timepiece, though, isn't it like...
Persona. Remember we talked about that?
But isn't it set like in a different time, though? Like in the 1800s?
I have no idea the setting, man. I don't know.
We'll see.
It looked good. But I want to see more, but can't because it got pushed back another year.
That's fine.
Which is fine. Make it good.
Yeah, make it right.
Don't pull a cyberpunk. You're now an adjective.
It is.
You're now an adjective.
That's gonna be an adjective. It is. It really
Don't pull a CD Projekt Red.
Yeah.
God damn.
That's what it is.
And for me, the biggest news of this week is EA.
Yes.
Finally loses control and
Do
oversight.
they lose control?
Oversight. The contract's up. So
up.
now, first things first. LucasFilm Game Studios now presides over all Star Wars games. It's its own studio or publisher or whatever you want to call it. It's a publisher. So they're going to be putting out a lot of things in the Lucasfilm's universe. They've got an Indiana Jones game that they teased, which was basically like a table with Indiana Jones shit on it that they showed off. It didn't have a release date or gameplay. It was just like Indiana Jones shit, and it was like coming soon.
It's like
it's an
Bethesda or something.
Yeah, it's a Bethesda game. And then Lucasfilm Games and Ubisoft announced a story-driven open-world Star Wars game, which they didn't really give out any details for. They were just kind of like, hey, we've got this project that we're working on. And then EA was like, hey, don't forget about me.
We still got games coming out.
We still got Star Wars games, too. So
they sound like Jar Jar Binks.
Star Wars. So they have their own stuff coming out, but I like the fact that EA doesn't have like the stranglehold on this franchise anymore, and I kind of want that to happen to a lot of other franchises, kind of like FIFA or NFL or whatever. Let's branch out a little bit. Remember back in the day where you could play like NFL Blitz or NBA Jam,
like an arcade style.
Fuck yeah,
sports game. To me, it's more fun.
It's way more fun.
To me, it's more fun. I mean, I know some people love playing football games, like
the simulation games.
Yeah, like okay.
I like the arcade games. I like the NBA
Jam.
I like
the arcade style. Yeah, where you're punching them and knocking down and picking up the ball.
Dude.
Now you're on fire, like NBA Jam and stuff like that.
Dude.
I like that. That's fun.
That was so much fun. Man.
That's enjoyable. Yeah, the arcade style. Like quick games that they're done like in maybe 10 minutes or something like that. 2-on-2 or squad of 3v3 or whatever. You're just throwing the ball. You're on fire. You put big head mode or something like that. You know.
Could you imagine doing like a stream just like me and you, just
That'd
like
awesome.
Friday night, just playing NFL Blitz or whatever?
Games. Yeah, it'll be quick games.
Having fun.
The arcade style like that. Yeah, if they could just give up. Yeah, the licensing, and so they could make stuff like that.
Dude, I miss those things.
That would be fun. Yeah, me and my brother used to play all the time. Me and my cousins, we just goof off.
Used to go to like the arcade, like the bowling alleys or fucking the movie theaters or whatever. NFL Blitz? Oh shit, let's go.
That one, yeah.
Hit
or
the turbo button
or the pizza places. Yeah,
the turbo button.
You're taking off. Yeah, you're on catch. You're on fire and everything. Do Hail Marys.
But yeah, man. So like, I'm glad that Lucasfilm Games is now a thing. I look forward to all the projects that they're going to be putting out. The past couple of ones that they have put out, EA did put out, were good. Rogue Squadron or the whatever Fallen Order.
Yeah.
Those two were pretty solid, and I can't wait to see what else they bring to the table whenever they give it to other developers. Now, hopefully, Ubisoft doesn't come in and give this story-driven open-world Star Wars game the Assassin's Creed treatment.
That's what I think, though. My gut reaction says that's what they're leaning to. That's just me.
That's what they did with Watch Dogs. I mean, Watch Dogs is based, it's Assassin's Creed
modern day
in a city.
Modern day, yeah.
And then Immortal Phoenix Rising is a little bit different, but also Assassin's Creed with, without stealth. Well, there's some stealth, but not that much.
I've not played Immortal Phoenix Rising, but just seeing, you play it, I think this could be a really good first step to another kind of series, different kind of games that like a more action adventure. Well, not action adventure, but just that kind of style. Yeah, that kind of style that doesn't necessarily have to have AC in front of its name.
Right.
So I think that game for itself could be a beginning for something else. I think there's potential with that franchise.
I don't think it's sold as well as they thought it was going to sell, so I don't know if we get any kind of like a sequel or kind of like a spin-off or anything like that. I hope it does, because the game is really, really well done.
And that would be unfortunate that it's like, I'm just speaking out of my ass now, that it would be unfortunate if Ubisoft looks at it and says, "Oh, this is a failure."
Oh yeah, because it's not.
But it looks good. I see you playing it. You're obviously having a good time.
I always have a good time. Game.
So it's like I would just hate for Ubisoft to say, "Oh, this is a failure."
Here's the thing, though. If you go to the Reddits for each one of those games, in Assassin's Creed, it's all complaints. It's like, this thing, it's this buggy. They need to go back to this. They need to go back to this.
I hate that.
They need to go back to this. It doesn't work right. Blah, blah, blah. Fuck off. And then you go to Immortals Phoenix Rising's subreddit. It's like, this game's amazing. I can't believe it wasn't on my radar.
Because it's the first of its kind.
It's just like, what the fuck?
It's the same thing with Street Fighter. There's so many times, like, I go to Street Fighter 5 and then I look at the Reddit call, and then there's somebody be like, "Man, there's no footsies on here like there was in Street Fighter 4. Like, what? Yeah, well, Street Fighter. And then,
then go play Street Fighter 4.
Then you remember, like, playing Street Fighter 4. Well, this game ain't perfectly balanced because, like, on Third Strike, you had parrying. And like, what?
Oh, my God. Well, just go play Third Strike.
And then you go back to, then you go talk about that. Like, this game's stupid because the animation doesn't look like, and it's not crisp, and it doesn't have all the characters that we know, like in Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
Oh, they go play Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
Like, every time there's a new Street Fighter, someone just bitches and complains, like, well, I don't like this game. It's like, well, then don't play it. That's just, they just find when there's like a series of games they always go to the last one and they cherry pick all the good moments that
Right.
they had of it
Right.
and say, oh yeah, this is the best game ever. The new one sucks. Like what?
Smash Bros says, "Hold my beer."
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna put all the characters in.
Yeah.
So all you got to do is complain about, whatever.
Which character you not get?
Which character? Oh,
Which character you haven't
Which
got?
character are we getting now?
There's literally fucking 80 characters. One of them is there for you.
You can play one.
You will find a character. God damn
Super
it.
Smash Bros. Like, hold my beer, bitch.
Yeah, so like I could see that mentality when you talk about Assassin's Creed and people are just bitching about it and say the last one was better or critiquing it.
It's mainly like, oh, the stealth isn't as good as the last games. Okay, I can kind of see that because it's a big open world. Okay, I get that.
Yeah.
Okay, but they're like, oh, the open world is too big and there's not enough cities, to go climbing around. Okay,
talents are different.
I can get that. Oh, okay, I get that. It's too RPG. Like, go back to just the straight story. Okay, I mean, I see their points, but like, if you don't want to play them anymore, just replay Black Flag or replay.
Go for a walk.
The graphics aren't as good.
I'm telling you, dude. I mean, I sometimes like I'm gamer. We are gamers, and if you're listening, you're a gamer. But there's some times where you look at the shit and like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Y'all shut the fuck up.
Like, I will go back to Halo 2 anytime, dude, because I love Halo 2.
Yeah.
I could play that nonstop. I don't go to Halo 4 and be like, it's not
This
Halo
sucks.
2.
Yeah, and they start bringing the party down just because you guys all suck. You're not playing this game.
And it's gonna happen. Watch, it's gonna happen when Overwatch 2 comes out. Everybody's gonna be like, it's not Overwatch 1.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. Yeah.
Oh man.
So going back to EA and the exclusivity of Star Wars. So I got that. I saw it on Reddit, but I know Jason Schreier was talking about it, and this guy he's big time in the gaming news. I mean, this guy gets all the scoops. So follow him, guys, if you want to get some good stuff. But he talked about it. He talked about how so Ubisoft will be working on the new Star Wars game,
right?
Slated for I think 2023 because that's when the EA contract should be up by then.
Right.
So 'cause I think they acquired it. I think it was a 10-year deal, which they acquired it from 2013 going up to now. So I'm guessing, okay, they're done with that. Maybe they either, I'm speculating here, maybe to hang on to that license, to that franchise is maybe too much. Maybe they just want to work on something else. I don't know. So
what I hope that's going to happen is I just hope, I don't want there to be a stranglehold on there anymore. I feel like if an independent developer wants to come in and be like, oh, can we make the Mandalorian game? And then like, we got this idea, like we've already got the basis for it. Here's our idea. And then like somebody at LucasFilm Games says, yeah, like go ahead and make it. Here's the money. And then we'll oversight, send us all your, your updates,
what you can and can't do. Yeah.
And what you need and what you don't need. And then, come back, not just, oh, EA, can you make this, just your way that you do things. I'm glad that more eyes are getting onto these franchises, especially Star Wars, because I think Star Wars needs a new RPG. It needs a better, like a new action game. It needs but also in that same aspect, it needs a sequel to Fallen Order. Like I want to see a Fallen Order 2.
That's true.
I want to see that because that's true. Because that first one was just so damn good. I want to see more of that story in part 2. I want to see it continue on, especially with that character with Deborah Wilson and what the hell
Joker. We'll call him Kid Joker.
Kid Joker, whatever.
Kid Joker from Gotham.
Or the guy from Shameless. I want to see more of that world, and then him being on the run the way he is. I love it. I would have liked to have seen him pop up in The Mandalorian instead of whoever popped up. See, I stopped it. If you haven't seen Mandalorian,
We'll edit it out. No, we're not.
No, we're
We
not.
don't edit shit.
But
Raw and uncut.
I was kind of bummed that it was who it was at the end of Mandalorian season 2 instead of. I wanted it to be Cal. That's who I wanted it to be. I was like, oh shit, if it's Cal, it's gonna be dope. Like he pops up, red hair. He looks a little bit older. That's gonna be, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But they ended up, going the other route, which is fan service. And
safe bet.
Of course. Of course, because if it would have been Cal, it would have been like, who the fuck is that guy?
The fans would have been
and
upset.
me and Steven would have been like, the two people.
Yeah, it would have been like that Leonardo DiCaprio at Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Like, oh no. You're putting down your cigarette and your beer.
I know that guy. But like, you know, it would have been fan service for gamers. It wouldn't
Yeah.
have been fan service for the film
the-
fans and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so.
the general Star Wars audience.
So I want to see that universe expanded. I want to see. I also want the throwback to Knights of the Old Republic, because those two games were great.
That's right.
You know, I'd like to see more squadrons or battlefields or whatever. Like, I want to see everything, and more of it, especially from Star Wars. And it doesn't actually have to deal with like lightsabers or anything like you always talk about.
That's always
just-
been my complaint. Yeah.
It could just be set in, you know, in that universe, and you know, like you could be a bad guy and trying to stay away from the Jedi, or I don't know, whatever.
Yeah. So it going away from EA, like I want to say, oh, good. Maybe we won't see another fiasco like they did with Battlefront 2 when it came out, where it's just the
Yeah, I remember
the
that.
algorithms with the loot boxes and microtransactions. It's like, but then it's going to Ubisoft. I'm like, okay, well,
The microtransactions.
I don't play Ubisoft games.
There's a lot of those.
So I like it could be, hey, the grass is green on the other side, or it could be out of the frying pan and into the fire. You know?
Can I give you
Go.
Can I give you my little insight?
Go.
So that pack that I bought for
The Ravens pack?
the
DLC?
Raven pack DLC that I got
Armor?
for
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed or whatever. It comes with a spectral wolf mount, which has no business being in a realistic game whatsoever, but it looks cool, right? So the first thing somebody did in the Star Wars subreddit was they were like, "Oh, Ubisoft says we're going to keep it true to form, story, RPG," and then it was like Darth Vader riding a Tyrannosaurus Rex lightsaber that was like purple.
Do it.
That was like, yes, dude. Yes, they do microtransactions, and they do a lot of them. Now, they are completely optional for the game. You don't ever have to put them in there, but sometimes they look really cool. Like a fucking Black Knight riding a spectral wolf, a giant spectral wolf into battle. Looks pretty cool with a flail. I mean, that looks pretty dope.
Yeah, I mean, that's cool. I mean, like I said, it's optional. It's only cosmetic.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's not like it's gonna change the outcome of a battle, like the algorithms in a Battlefront.
Well, you have to be mid.
So yeah, I mean, Ubisoft. I think that's the direction developers to go with. If you want to go with the open world game base, I mean, they
do have good open worlds.
Yeah, they've proved it with all their Assassin's Creed lines, the Mortals. So
Yeah, them
It could
open
be
worlds
good.
are real good.
that could be good. It could be there. So yeah.
Yeah, Division, all those. The freaking Wild, what is it? Tom Clancy Wildlands or whatever the hell it was called.
Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six ones.
Rainbow CX. No, whatever the open world one was. Though I heard the open world one on the new one was pretty good. It didn't sell well, but I heard that.
The one with John Bernthal?
Yeah, I heard that.
Ghost Break, or what's it called?
I don't remember what.
I don't know. I heard it was bad.
Exactly.
I heard it was bad.
I heard that the game itself was bad, but the open world itself was really
Oh.
freaking big and gorgeous. And
Yeah, if you guys play those games, let us know. Because
yeah.
we'll
we'll just talk to Miles. He played them.
Did he?
Yeah,
God
he
bless
always
him.
plays those games. God bless him.
God bless him. I love him.
You know what he told me today?
Shoot.
He told me that he bought a Series S for $250.
Yeah.
Now, MSRP's $299. He said he got it from the Amazon Marketplace. Now, I don't want to say that he got scammed, but you got scammed.
Xbox
And
One S.
he's gonna get a fucking
A Bose
brick.
speaker.
He's gonna get a brick whenever he gets it next week at some point. I know it's gonna happen. He's gonna text me. He's like, "Fuck, man."
250 marketplace.
yeah.
It was a marketplace. It's like when people just
Yep.
like
Yep.
Craigslist for Amazon or something.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm afraid that he's either gonna get a series.
Are they so hard to find?
Those, yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Hmm.
I'm afraid he's gonna get the Xbox One S and not the Series S. And he's just gonna get a white version of that console. Somebody's gonna spray paint it white or something. Bro,
Can't
I was
wait.
like, why did you do that? Why didn't you just wait until it was back in stock somewhere?
Can't wait.
Oh, my Xbox died. You got a gaming PC.
Yeah.
What are you
Just get a
doing?
Game Pass.
What are you
Get a
doing?
Game Pass.
He's
Papa.
got one. I don't know what he's doing.
Halo's not even out.
Anyway, a little aside.
That's
He
funny.
told me that earlier today. I was like, no, bro, you got scammed.
Good for it.
But I hope he did.
We'll see him tomorrow. I'll see him tomorrow.
I hope he did. Anyway, what else you got, bro?
I think that's it. Yes, Lucasfilms putting everything under. So is it gonna be kind of like a Marvel game? They're like Marvel's Spider-Man, Marvel's Avengers, Marvel's. It's gonna be like Lucasfilms, Order 66, Lucasfilms, Rogue Squadron.
I think what you should think about it as is more like PlayStation Studios. So it'll be PlayStation Studios presents a, fucking whatever,
Yeah,
Guerrilla
Ubisoft production.
Games.
Yeah.
Guerrilla Games developed,
or whatever. Yeah.
and then you have your game, and then like the title screen or whatever.
Okay.
So think of it as PlayStation Studios, but it's going to be Lucasfilm Game Studios, which I think they could have come up with a better name. But Lucasfilm is Lucasfilm for a reason.
It's iconic.
Right.
Yeah. Anybody who like knows Star Wars, like, no, okay, Lucas.
But why
okay.
Lucasfilm Game Studio? Just Lucasfilm Studios or Lucasfilm Games. You don't have to put the studios in there. Just Lucasfilm
I guess
Games.
just to let you know.
Yeah.
Has to be, right?
It's like Warner Brothers, like Warner Brothers Games. Okay. That's
WB, yeah.
real easy.
WB Interactive. I got it.
WB Games.
WB.
Got it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. So
Come up with a
that's
better
about it for me. What do you got planned for the weekend?
Turning in the car tomorrow. I already told you.
Dang.
Sunday, hanging out with
Sunday
Alice.
fun
She's
day.
off Monday as well, so I don't know. We'll figure it out. But nothing big. Nothing crazy. Now that I get to save $600 a month, dude, I'm so happy.
I thought it was like 3.
Huh?
I thought it was like 300.
It's $400 for the car and $180 for insurance. Like $600. Math is hard. Math
Bro
is
numbers.
hard.
I love this guy. Bro
You never
numbers.
use. Nobody ever uses fucking
insurance.
insurance included with their car payment. Like you got to pay it. So
I just see it separate. I just see it like I got to pay it at the end of January. I mean, at the end of December and at the end of July. That's just like here.
Mine doesn't really change
I
much.
just pay up front all of it. The 6-month policy, like here, just take it off.
Mine doesn't really change much from 6 month to 1 month. It's like $5-10. Whatever. I just pay it every month. But yeah, it's like $180 just for that Civic because it's like turbo coupe. They consider it a sports car.
It's nice.
Or whatever.
It's a nice car.
It's going away.
It's gorgeous.
It's going away.
Is it excessive?
It's
excessive?
Huh?
A little
No.
excessive.
No, it's
A
not.
little excessive.
No, it's not. It's going away though.
But that's Ruben though. Ruben
okay.
likes the bling bling.
What can I say?
I was looking at your consoles.
Ball out. Next time you come, it's gonna be gold plated, bro.
Next time I come in, it's gonna be the fucking couches.
Oh no, that's
How long
not
you
gonna
been talking about that?
That's not gonna be done yet. Well, first I gotta turn in the car. This is the
That's
first
true.
month.
That's true.
That's true.
That's true.
And then it's gonna cost $400 for that mic, $400 for this mic,
This mic's
$150
fine.
for this
This
stand,
mic is
$150
fine.
for
This
this.
mic is
Oh,
fine. This
bitch, I'm
stand is
going
fine.
big, bitch. I'm going big.
You heard it here first, guys.
You shut that mouth and just let Daddy do what he's got to do. Okay, curtain across the wall there, nice couch.
can
Got to
see it.
redo the floor.
I can see it.
Got to change this desk over here. Don't worry
see
about
it.
what I do. Just know
I can see
one
it.
day you're gonna come in here because you're gonna give me a 2-week time frame.
Okay.
One day you're gonna come in here and I'm gonna be like,
It
shut
should
the
be
door.
Two
It's gonna be
weeks
soundproof.
at the Baytown Studios.
Nah, it's just yeah, you know it is. Trump bucks, baby. Trump bucks.
Love it.
Trump bucks. I mean, I'm sorry. Papa Biden bucks.
Papa Biden.
Papa Biden's giving me $1,400. He ain't giving me no 6. He give me 14.
I'm telling you, you get married, you get all of it.
Nah, that's all good.
That's what I did.
Yeah, I'm good. It's not worth an extra $200.
It's the contract
It's
here.
not worth
Like,
the
babe, sign
$200.
here.
It's not worth the $200 extra dollars.
Babe, sign here.
I'm not trying to sign my life away yet.
Yet. But that's pretty much
Yet.
it for me.
All right, where can we find you, Rick?
Guys, y'all can catch me at OS_Rick with a 1. I love streaming. I love putting all my stuff on YouTube. I do random stuff on IG, Twitter, and all that stuff. Twitter to me is, hey, I'm going to put my stream out there. That's about it. Twitter is just, there's just too much bullshit on there that I really don't care about. So if I don't active on there, if I don't at you, I'll watch Twitter just so I can be like what my other friends are like laughing at. And I can see some stuff, which is cool. But yeah, it's mostly Twitch. Catch me there, guys. I love just streaming and making friends and hanging out with you guys. But when the Gold Boys show up and I'm hooting and hollering, I'm going to play some Yakuza during the weekend. Play some more Street Fighter next week. Yeah, catch me there, guys. I'm always having fun and chit-chat, man.
All right, guys. As always, you can catch me on all things social media at OS_Onslaught. If you want to hit us up for the podcast, hit us up at Option Select Podcast on all things social media or optionselectpodcast@gmail.com. As always, guys, we love you very, very much, and we hope that you are taking care of yourself and you're staying safe and healthy and you're eating well and that everything's going all right in your life. And if it's not, hey, don't worry. Everything's going to change around. It always does.
Yeah, stay positive, guys.
And hopefully, you know, we make it out of this thing alive another week, and we will see you guys again on Friday when we return at the Baytown Studios with Mr. Rick.
Yes.
So thank you guys very, very much, and we will see you guys next week.
Yes, thank you, guys. We love you so much. Be safe. Bye-bye.
Later.